All right, get all your dice and butt cheeks ready.
Butt cheeks. What?
I don't know. Sounded like it.
You can roll your dice. My goodness.
Well, you're mid-combat.
Skills.
Alia kicked off. All right, should probably do the very, very quick recap. So, jumping straight in where we left off, you basically followed Fenrir along down the green, weird road, and found his wizard tower, which rather than being something out of Lord of the Rings, which is kind of how it was alluded to, turned out to be very druidic. In an overlying clearing, there was this very distinctly intertwined branches and grown tower that was around 3 stories high. There was no attempts at subtlety or stealth. You were heard by a very injured frost wolf who had run away from you. And just before that was, it noted your presence just before Alia decided to shoot at the only thing she could see, which was its tail. So in the ensuing battle that we are currently find ourselves back at the start of the next round of, there's been a lot of talking, a few fatalities, and there appears to be a wizard who has locked himself in the tower while taking pot shots out the window, and he has had a lot of opinions on you guys and what you're doing at his residence. And thanks to Kitty, you also found out that the front door appears to be very stoutly locked and barred, and it didn't fly open, despite what I thought was a really clever use of thaumaturgy. So, where we pick up is at the top of the combat round, and we are with Alia, who is currently, I believe, on Phocionis's shoulders still. So, over to you, Alia, and Zach, you're on deck.
Can't even remember what the fuck we were doing.
Well, there's a bear right
Doing
there.
a lot of talking.
And a chair as well. Sorry.
Would you say there's people with games?
And
Imagine
stories.
We've got some stories to tell. You guys certainly have. You've
Big
had a lot of
Ted's over
stories to
here.
tell.
Hey.
Look,
Trying to remember what the last thing I did was. Oh, that's right. I'm in stealth. I'm on Fox back.
That's right. You're in stealth on my back.
Yes.
In his cloak or something?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, between his back and
No,
his
in his
cloak.
bear skin.
Yes.
Are you wearing a
Jeez.
bear skin fighting a bear?
I believe so.
That's my cousin.
I don't fucking know.
His friend, but yeah.
I'm currently hidden, so I can't really.
You guys had a lot of conversations about what you were going to do and how you were going to do it, and
Do you think I can
were
remember that far
discussing
back?
Yeah, what did we
non-lethal,
say,
you
Spo?
were. You spoke through so many rounds of combat, mate. I will put the recording up, but it's no use to you at the moment. I haven't watched it. This is still a zero prep session.
Am I wrong? Are we?
Wild here.
Is the sheep still there? We can still hear the sheep. The sheep is the wizard. The wizard.
Yeah, he's grappled. He's currently got the frost wolf has grabbed a hold of him.
Oh, that's right.
Has a big mouthful of woolly haunches.
And he's at that distance.
He's restrained, not injured.
Yes.
And all of you except Kitty could see that.
Was he not telling us to try and not hurt?
Yes, he was encouraging you not to. He was encouraging you not to hurt his. I think it was I have that. Not to hurt his cook, his butler, his gardener, and like gardener handyman. He didn't want you to hurt Barry, Gary, Glenda, or Fred. Barry the bear, Gary the gorilla, Glenda the gorilla, and Fred the frost wolf. And you killed Bazza the gorilla, but you didn't like him that much anyway, so he wasn't really that worried. Bazza was a bit of an asshole. Or Bazza, as he said it.
Bazza.
So he was encouraging you not to kill them. And
anyone.
you guys, in your last comment, you were doing non-lethal. Essentially, we were treating it as non-lethal attacks that if they were going to go to 0 health, they would essentially be unconscious as opposed to
Oh, well, that
dead.
rules me
But
out
that's
from doing fucking
only
anything.
that's only going to be with your melee essentially, because like if Egg nukes another one with a fireball and burns them to a crisp, there's no non-lethal fireballs.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just
I
a
reckon you
warm-up
could get
one.
away. I reckon you could get
Magic
away with a
fire, come on.
non-lethal. I reckon you get away with a non-lethal arrow racer, like pin them to the ground by their foot or something. I'd give you that. That you can.
Okay.
That you can target up your unless you roll a 1, things could go pear-shaped if you roll a 1, but otherwise.
Well, let's find out. All right, let's do that. Because I'm technically still hidden, so I can. Do I get an advantage of stealth? Fuck no. Who knows?
You've already currently you passed the last stealth check on the people that could see you, could no longer see you. You rolled a fucking insanely high for this round, so you are essentially invisible based on the comparative rolls that you guys did.
That was an 18 to hit.
Yeah, who are you trying to hit though? Because you also had your hail of
The
thorns
frost wolf.
queued up as
Because
well.
I can't do it in front of me. I can only do behind.
Yep. So the frost wolf, you definitely hit the frost wolf.
Where's my other little pop-up thing? Here we go. Damage.
Ooh, good damage.
13 damage, so I hit him in the back foot.
So
As long
you
as his name's not
definitely
Achilles, he'll be fine.
you hear that like a whimpering mouthful of water, but instead of that, so with your 13 doesn't go down, but is certainly owies.
And now I'm going to do the exact same
That
thing
wolf is nearly fucked, or nearly
again.
unconscious. Nearly
I'm going to do it
unconscious.
again.
All right.
It's a definite hit.
This poor wolf's foot. Got an arrow stuck out, pinning it to the ground, and it's grappling the sheepy bar.
This isn't the same one that Ali had shot in the bite before, was
Yes,
it?
it certainly is. There's only one of them.
Yep.
This is the one that
12
she 12
damage.
misses.
It's having a bad time.
No, that's
It's having
damage.
a bad time. Oh, that was the damage.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
23 to hit, 12 damage.
Yeah, that wolf is barely holding on to consciousness at this point.
But the big question is he letting go of his captive?
Not at this point.
What?
Not at this point.
But I also hit him with the Hail of Thorns, which is 1d10
You're gonna hit.
piercing damage. He needs to make a saving throw.
Yeah, what saving throw is it? And Shibi Bar needs to make it as well. What saving throw is Hail of Thorns?
Dexterity saving throw.
So the wolf does a dirty 20.
Oh,
And the sheep does a 18. Jesus. That was some good rolls. That's a good.
It was.
So they both saved. Does Hail of Thorns do a half damage or is it just a pass fail?
Or half as much damage on a successful one. So they get half damage.
Okay, so what's half the damage on Hail of Thorns?
That now. happened?
Don't know. They
Let me figure out
1 to
where's
10.
the dot. Oh my god. I feel like I'm having like I don't know what the
So
fuck I'm doing right now. How do I roll just normal dice?
where are the
Just
dice gone? Down the
hang on.
bottom.
Yeah, they used to be at
They
the
used to be,
bottom, and now I
they
can't
used to be
find
down the
them.
bottom.
That's why I'm like, where are the normal dice?
Are they
Hang
on
on,
the
I'll just grab.
side?
I don't know. I'll just grab a D10.
That's
die
why I was
instead.
confused before.
I
I was like, do I
didn't
not
even know
remember how to
that.
do this, or has something changed?
Yeah, they used to be down the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know
It
where
used to
they've
be like
gone.
right on the edge. Hang on. Do I have a D10? Yes. All right. Hang on. I'll just roll one. That is a 9.
All right, so they take 5 points of damage. The wolf just sort of whimpers one last time and lets go of the sheep and falls unconscious in the bindies that you've thrown all around it. It is definitely an unconscious wolf. And you Fenrir, as he's let go, Fred, turns around, checks on it, and seems to like, sigh. All right. That was a long 6 seconds. You do still have your you've loosed your hail of thorns, but you
Yeah,
do still have
that was my
your
bonus action.
yeah. All right. So is that you done?
Yeah.
Your drake is currently still sitting under the bushes where you told it to go. Do you want it to do anything?
Absolutely not.
You and your drake remind me so much of Trinket. So except yours can't die. Anyway, okay. Drakey stays there. You're up, Zach, with a gorilla and a bear. Gorilla right on top of you.
Sorry,
What
I
does
was
Zach
muted.
want to do?
I
And
will
Kitty
use
is
the
up next.
wand of polymorph on the bear to turn it into a less threatening creature, like I don't know, slug, I guess. Not sure how to target.
Check that.
creatures
I'm
with that. So
checking.
it's a wisdom save DC 15, basically.
All right, give me 1 second though, because I need to look at. Okay. Sorry, the 15. I was just making sure there were no
Jeez.
bespoke rules in place on my end. And what was
Can
it?
you make them
Wisdom
up? Yeah, wisdom save. It's probably more. I think.
is a 3. So I believe that bear is now not again.
As long as I
I don't have a
concentrate on
slug, so we're just going to pretend that's a bear-shaped slug.
As you do.
All right. And then I go, no, please don't hit me, to the gorilla, and my turn.
Right. Kitty, you're up. You're up at
Okay.
the door. Or next to the door.
Alrighty. Have we already discussed what the door is made of? I know it was reinforced, but is it like wood, like everything else, or is it metal?
Yeah, oak. You established with one of your insane perception rolls that it was a very sturdy oak door.
Okay. I would like to cast Thaumaturgy into the
Mhm.
room
Into the room, yeah.
of ominous whispers.
Go for
and
it.
it goes for a full minute.
Eventually going to be this whole round. Yep.
Yep. And the whispers, because we know he's in there. The whispers are, this building looks awfully flammable. I know a lot of friends with Fireball. How much are you invested in this? Are you flammable? I hope you have a fire blanket. Getting more and more unhinged as the whispers progress.
Yep. No worries at all.
Very Umbrella Academy.
The whispers are now going to be
Very
reverberating
Umbrella
around
Academy.
inside that chamber, and we'll see how the occupant responds to that.
I had a rumor
when it
that
gets
you
to
well
his
done.
turn.
2 minutes each side.
All right. Is that? That's only one. You've got more things you can do. Is there anything else you want to do?
I think Kitty looks out because you can still see kind of through the bridge bit and looks at everyone else and goes, yeah, they're fine. And goes back to leaning on the door, waiting. Oh, I think I've lost everyone.
We can still hear you.
No, we're still here.
Oh, that's good. I just couldn't hear anyone else.
No,
Yeah, that's me
you're
done.
Very kind of letting you talk. All right, Fokionis, you're up, and then
Okay.
it's over to some of the others.
Righto. Okay. So, the wolf that was holding Finither is almost out of it, or is out of it?
That wolf's unconscious,
Unconscious. Cool.
so it's
And
it's
the
gone
bear
sleep
that
otherwise.
Zach tried to polymorph is currently still standing next to us.
Except it's now a worm.
Perfect.
Yes.
I would like to go with
Carl and
let's go unarmed strike. Unarmed strike. And we will we'll basically unarmed strike using our footsicles to try and squash said worm.
Yes. Yes.
Go for it. Squash it
Pull
into
into Carl.
unconsciousness.
Don't let the AI get all that jiggy over.
Squash it into unconsciousness, right?
There's
I
25
feel like I'm in
here.
a Star Wars movie.
What's the
Yes.
DC class of the
Fucking hell, yeah.
Oh.
Squish it.
Let's see how much damage is done here.
Squish it. Squish it. Squishy, squishy.
All right, damage.
Just look at the picture.
Oh my god, it's gonna swear up.
Yeah, this from the guy that told us we had to behave.
In August.
Not yet.
In August.
Not yet.
Practice.
Practice closer to August. I do need to practice, but yeah.
Wait, does this mean I get to donate
shoot.
you to play a scary game?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
No.
Yep.
Can't watch these live streams Phasmo. It's no good for me either.
Oh,
I love it.
fuck.
It's my favorite. And it's so
yeah.
much
Gonna be-
different now.
Oh, and I'm going to be trying not to swear.
Yes, that's the best.
I'm going to be channeling my inner bandit and Chili from Billy. There's going to be lots of biscuits and Madge, and I'll have to think. Yeah, I'll definitely be practicing my bluey swear words.
No, it was 6 points of damage.
Okay. I will let the worm go unconscious because the worm doesn't carry over the bear's HP. But let's be
no.
generous.
That's how poly. If you attack the worm, the extra damage goes
Oh.
over to the bear. That's how polymorph
That's
works.
yeah. No, thank you. So
It
and
will
also
transform
reverts
back into a bear.
reverts the form. Yeah, thank you.
Is it
So-
unconscious still or no?
No, it's not. Sorry, thank you, Egg.
Right.
Because
well, then
the
what
worm
am I
would have
saying?
like fucking 1 HP. It's a worm. So the this poor Barry has gone in the space of like 20 seconds, bear to worm to squished worm to now straight back up into bear form, but now a lot more hurt. Like, what the fuck
We'll
was-
unarmed strike the bear again with my second attack.
Go for it.
But
Well,
with the
Barry,
intent to knock it
very
out, not kill
confused.
it. There we go.
Yeah,
Preface that.
no, I got it. Thank you for that, Ed.
23?
We've already established
God
he's
damn.
big and fucking armor. You're literally wearing his friend. Like, it's not giving you much in the way of extra armor either.
It is 8.
8 does not hit.
No, 8 is the damage.
Oh, what did you roll to hit? I'm
23.
curious as to- Oh,
You really
So
don't
didn't you
like
roll
the number
23 last
23
time?
star.
Yeah.
so you rolled 23 twice in a row. No, I like
No,
23. It's one of
25
my
the
favorite
first
numbers.
time, 23 the second
Oh,
time.
okay. All right, that bear is very sore, but still conscious.
He's a bear with a sore head.
That it's a bear with a bit of sore everything, and some distinctly concave-looking ribs where he got squished as a worm.
Oh, big bear. Big Ted.
Big head. Nice.
I feel-
I don't feel like I need to move anywhere. I'm just going to stand firm where we are.
So the next one up is the 8 that's next to the two of you guys, and it is going to disengage. It's going to use its action to disengage and go, no, fuck this shit, I'm out, and book it. So it's going, yep, it is just
that
going stew, and it gets
attack of
up to
opportunity.
disengaged. So it used its action, has the ability to essentially remove itself from combat. I believe a couple of you, pretty sure Alia has that as well, but have the ability to do disengage as your action, and then you don't receive that attack of opportunity as you book it. So
Interesting.
that one is Gonski's. The next one is the 8 that's a little bit lower down. So it's the one that was heading towards Shinebright, the sheep and the wolf, and having seen what happens to its friend, it also, you can't hear it say anything, but just turns tail and just books it out of sight behind this. It's gone from view. It's left the building, and the bear in there is also going to attempt to make a run for it. It doesn't have the ability to disengage. So both, if you would like to take it, both Zach and Fokionis will get an attack of opportunity as you see it. Just go, nope, and and start to run to the north.
Right.
So that's
Well,
where
can
it's
I,
attempting to go.
with this opportunity, can I very quickly inquire to the bag of holding hidden person on my shoulder? That's a mouthful. But yeah, you've got a jar or a bag or something in that bag of yours? Something? I get
You're-
Zach, make him worm, and this time we just put him in something.
You can have that conversation while this is happening, because combat's not going to stop when it's none of your turns to be having a chat. So carry on. Fred's unconscious.
Might have a can.
Can, yeah.
I'll pull out the can. I'll ruffle in my bag. Pull out a dirty, gross fucking can.
Yeah, can you do that when it's your action though? Because you guys
Yes.
are. Yeah,
I can do that.
thank you. For shit's sakes, the sheep's gotten stuck to the Drake.
The Drake's having a ride.
Yeah,
Woo!
big fat fucking sheepy boy has made a friend.
Claws and wool do not get along.
That's 30 feet. How far can he go? 40. Oh, I can't quite. Is he within 5 feet? Can you get
Excuse me, Mr. Sheep.
you get shoved rudely to the side as this you just squished up against the railing we're on. It's not letting me overlap you because you're a player character, but I might just
Haha.
so
Rude.
that I can get him.
I'm like, am
over
I
where
about
he
to
needs
be like
be.
cannon
Just gonna
fodder
put you there.
reamed into the stairwell by Sheep?
So you're very comfortable. Like, it's big and fluffy and soft. You're not in any way injured, but yeah, you've been a bit shoved to the side as he barrels past you, and he is going to he goes, oh, out of the way, I'll do this myself. He's going to have a crack at kicking the door down. All right, what does he
With
need?
which limbs?
These back legs. The ones he's full of vim and vigor, and after kicking the shit out of some people in the last combat encounter, not even though this one hasn't gone terribly well. All right. Oh, I don't think this is going to go terribly well, but let's give it a go. No, he rolled another 18. So with a resounding crash, you see the sheep turn around, having pushed Kitty to the side, and having told you all that he's going to do it himself, he promptly does, and kicks. Must be the owner of the property. He knows where the weak points are, or something, or just got lucky. But those giant haunches just launching that door off its hinges and into the room behind it, and you hear this squeal of "Wait!" And that's the end of his turn because he can't go any further. But he you will be able to get past him if you want to on your turn, but it's going to be a tight squeeze because he was able to get past Kitty even though he nearly shoved her off the stairwell. So from there, what you guys, you can't see in there, you're just going to have something come flying out of the door. So this is going to be a spell is he going to use? Should have had a look and see who's up next. You see this series of 3 magic missiles. Zach, you're very familiar with this. Just come out the door, just go straight into the sheep, doing a total of
Thank you, sheep,
ouch,
for your service.
4, 8,
Although, lamb kebabs, just saying.
13. A total of 13 damage across all 3 of them, hitting. But he was pretty healthy. But you have didn't put his hang on, do his stat block. He hasn't got the right amount of health. Yeah, oh geez, that nearly does him in. He has those 3 missiles, despite all of the the willingness to charge headfirst into danger, have flogged the ever-loving crap out of that sheep, and you see Kitty being right up close to it, that there is deep crimson starting to come through that wool, staining it. And you guys aren't quite sure what's going to happen to the sheep if things go too much further. But you can either care about that or not. It's really up to you.
Surely we care about this.
I don't know.
He's covered in all of his own wadding.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
Do I care about it?
Well,
Wow.
I don't. So that's his first action, and then his next. Hang on, I'm trying to see. I need to see what Dante's put up. Yep, that's exactly what was happening with the gorillas. They got their skates on, and the bear. All right, he gets. I think that he only gets one more.
Oh.
done his action. He can do at any point. Can he see any of you guys? Yes, he can. So
No, we can't.
Can't see me.
having
You can't see me.
having seen the actions of actually let's just see if the spell is passed yet.
He's still hearing my whispers, by the way.
Yes, yeah, I'll deal with the whispers in a sec. I'm just making sure that there's yeah, that's fine. Okay, can you please give me a wisdom saving throw, Kitty?
Right, now how do I get back to that bit? Nice.
You can do it like the digital way. You can roll a dice, and your wisdom is a +3, so you can just add on. Never mind.
I did press the button like 4 seconds ago, but
It's
lag.
just done it. Yeah. So as you guys
Yeah.
watch and you hear this, no, 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 no. Fine, worms it is. And Kitty all of a sudden is and close to underfoot of Fenthea and is now a worm with 1 HP. 1 wormy HP. And I reckon
Do
you've
you
got
still love
maybe
me?
5 foot of movement speed. Well, talk with animals is still active, so they would actually be able to hear you squelchily making worm
How?
communication. And I love the Penguins of Madagascar one. And that is because
She's the
Fenrir
one
is the
person that
only one
hasn't
who
caused
can
any violence.
really see.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, no, we're going to leave that there. So that's the end of Nope's turn. We are now back to Alia at the top of the round. So what you've essentially got is you can see the minions essentially are just booking it. The sheep has kicked the door down and then in exchange copped a near fatal blow. And then Kitty went and I'll just give it to you. You can see that she's a worm. You heard him say worms it is. So she's out of sight. She's disappeared. Let's give it to you that you know she's a worm somewhere under that sheep.
Okay. I'm gonna send in the Drake to find her and move her away.
Go for,
Don't eat me.
that's yep, and your turn. So you're just going to try and move her. I think it's going to be more than capable of doing that. The let's just for shits and giggles. Can you give
Yeah.
the Drake's like perception? Give me a perception roll.
Straight
Don't eat
Let's see
me.
if we can find that.
Only it's rubbish. And
Because it's been pretty funny, some of the perception rolls you've done with your Drake.
I don't know if I have the capability to do that.
All right, roll a d20 and add 2.
Okay, I can do that. Hang on, let me grab one of my
Will it help
mini
that-
D20s.
Kitty's really mad about this and yelling obscenities.
Probably not. All right, so is this a D20 plus 2?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Just it was watching what was happening, just waiting for a call to action from its master, just gone flying in, just straight underneath the sheep's woolly underbelly, and you can certainly see it looks like it's coming out carrying something very gently in its mouth. Kitty's still awake. You're awake through all of this.
Furious.
That was about half of its movement. Is where's the Drake heading to?
Back
So
where
is
it
just
was.
come back where it was, just hiding
Yep.
underneath the tree. Yep. All right.
And now I'm a worm in a tree.
Spit Scaler out
Great.
on the floor. I shouldn't laugh.
Kitty with the Drake and I want to touch it. Kitty with the Drake. Anyway, President of the United States of America for you,
Worms
for you
come
youngins.
in a can. They were put there by a hawk. Right.
Oh,
Now, can I see
All
in
right.
the doorway from where I am? I presume not.
no. Oh, you've got visibility sort of through here, so you can see like some furniture and some benches. It's a bit gloomy, but there's light coming through the windows, light coming through the now shattered door, but you can't see any people if that's what you're trying to suss out.
Yeah.
You can, yeah, you've got visibility of the room, but not. It's pretty messy, bit unkept. Even more so from a door flying through.
Yeah. I might climb down Fox back and hide there. Like, so I'm
Okey-dokey.
still kind of in the bush.
Yeah. Got it. From there, do you have? You'd be pretty close to the. How far is that? You don't. From that angle, you don't quite have. Yeah, you don't see a lot more.
Right. I'm just gonna stay put then. See if they eventually come out the door or towards the door. I'm not gonna do anything now.
Kitty, you're a worm wiggling in in a drake's mouth at the moment.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
I don't know. What can I do? What can a worm do?
I would actually give to you just because we're in our second session of this, and I know we've got a short session. I would give you that you can make another wisdom saving throw. Let's see if you can break out of your worm form. And I'm playing a little bit fast and
A
loose there, but
beautiful butterfly.
let's see if you can revert. I'm gonna fast tracking things a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so
So
close.
the Drake, no, it was 14. So the Drake poops itself a little bit, and all of a sudden that worm is disgorged into Kitty in the bushes, re-entering things. And I won't necessarily do that every time, but I'm playing a little bit fast and loose with the rules there with the double wisdom saving throw opportunity there for you. So Kitty's back. Kitty's no longer a worm.
And still mad.
I will give you
I know
that
the-
you would probably end up home, so at least you'll lose half your movement speed. There's got to be something there for the little
Yeah.
little bonus
So
you got
we
there.
can love Kitty again because she's not a worm.
Thanks.
She's back.
How does
She's
How do I-
dewormed.
He's D-worm.
Wow. Wow.
How long
How
have you been
far
holding that
away?
one?
Is that?
Literally just
Yeah.
thought of it. That's how tired I am. I wish I would have thought of it sooner.
Ah! My
Dad
bad.
joke.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me 1 second. You know the
Sure.
thing that
You're up
Kitty
next,
hated the
Octavius.
most about being a worm? Her
For
least
6 seconds,
favorite
yeah.
part of that entire experience is that she didn't have hands to write it down. She mad.
Oh, she's mad.
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 You know what? No. No, because I will kill the sheep and I won't be sad about it. So I'm gonna Kitty's gonna take a pass on this one and just recoup laying on the floor in worm shape as Kitty.
No worries.
Doing the worm on the ground, not realizing that she is no longer a worm.
So you're just staying. Just staying in
Just
that. Oh dear.
It's taking a
Okay.
second.
No problem. All right, Fokiotis, you're up.
All right. Oh, I've got to stop looking at gifts. Right. Concentrate.
Focus.
What are we doing? Oh, I'm there. How much distance is it from here to there? Am I wise to try and line of sight? I can see a door, but no one in it. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. You can see a bleeding sheep that you'll be able to squeeze past
Right.
if you would like to.
Yeah. Let's.
You're gonna. The deal we made was you can either roll an athletics to try and jump over the fence or lose 5 feet of movement just to 100% guaranteed step over it.
Yeah, but there's still only 17 feet to the door. Yeah. So
It's not very far.
no. So.
Be like, yeah, because you'd sort of have to go to here.
Yep.
Maybe 12.
That's what.
Probably
12,
20.
that's-
Call it 20 feet.
All right.
25 if you're going to do it safely.
Yeah, so I can do it safely without having to roll an athletics check, correct?
Yep. 25 feet of movement if you want to get to the doorway.
Let's do that. Let's move to the doorway. And then, now, Aaliyah, just confirm, did you actually give me that can we spoke about before or no?
You would need to now get it off her.
No, okay,
on
so
your,
that's okay. I just was clarifying whether I had that in my hand or not.
but I would let you get with your 20 feet of movement.
Do I get that en route?
Let's call it your bonus action to receive a handoff of that item.
Right,
I won't
cool.
make you
I
use
have
it.
I have
won't
the
make you use an
can.
action for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to perch myself. Oh, geez, what do I want to do? I want to get to the door. Then
And you're coming up to here
yeah,
into the doorway.
I have an idea, but I don't know. I want to barge in for fear of getting turned into something else.
All right, so I'll let you make your decisions on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I sort of propped
If you are
against
going to
the
get to that
doorway.
doorway, you will
Just having a quick
see
look through my inventory real quick.
there will be things you need to see that everybody will be able to hear for whenever they enter.
What have I
We'll
got?
do that if you
What
get
have
to the
I got?
doorway.
What have I got? Ooh, rope. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Tinderbox. What can we do with that? I wonder.
Mate, your 6 seconds is fast diminishing with indecision.
Hey, now come on. All right. I'm gonna.
What does Fokiotis want to do?
They'll bait and switch. I've still got the can. I'm not going to try and attack. I'm just going to prop myself sort of in the doorway, but out of like harm's way, if you will. I'm not going to stand in the doorway and make a big target on myself. I'm like, next to the.
So it's the biggest
Mate,
person here.
There
Yeah,
is a huge sheep that you get to squeeze past.
Yeah, I
Like
got past you.
literally
That's
the
okay.
only
No worries.
spot for you is you're going to be in the doorway.
Oh, I'm in the doorway, am I? Right. Well, I'm standing there.
Like you're
with
going to
my
be
shield.
you're going to be within 1 or 2 steps of the top of the door. At the very least amount of exposure would be you from the waist up. At the very least. Like
Right,
you're
what
going
if I
to be
laid down? Is this a ramp up to the doorway?
it's a freaking set of stairs.
It's the stairs. Excellent. So that's,
mate,
it
you
is a
can-
ramp
You
by
can
definition.
you can go prone.
Yes.
Yep, I will
I'm going to
absolutely
half
let
sort of
you lay
squat
down.
down to
You go
try and,
prone.
make myself as little of a target as possible. And in the rope that I have in my backpack, I'm just going to hold on in and fling the rest of the rope into the doorway, into the room. And then I'm going to look at old Zachary and like point to the can and give him the big like, come on, like as if I want him to do something magical that I would then capture old mate in the can. But in a very fucking honest way, which probably makes no sense to anyone else besides him and maybe Elias. So Zach probably give me I don't know what you mean.
All right, so there was a lot happening there.
Yeah. So
Let's
just to recap, I moved,
sorry.
I squatted,
Yep.
I threw a rope in there to distract and in some way try and entice or bait. And then I gave non-verbal communicados to Zachary, pointing at the can I picked up from Aaliyah en route.
Right there.
Yeah, right. Got it. So, as you hit that doorway, what you see in front of you is like this really uh, clearly beautiful interior, but it's ramshackle and it's messy, and it almost looks like you're in this big open area, like that semicircular space is like a wizard's workshop. And you can see clearly straight ahead of you, slightly off to the right, like if there was going to be a stereotype of a wizard, this is it. Except it's a human, quite young looking, but it's got like a wizard's hat. Like you'd almost expect it to have wizard embroidered on it. Like this guy is young and
Emu
looks
wizard.
young. And the robes, like the wizard robes he's got on, are just big and loose and hanging off him. They're too big, but he's got them on. He's holding this wand in his hand. He's looking straight at you, and I need you to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw as you throw the rope into the room.
Wisdom saving. Come on.
Mhm.
Well, this will be interesting, won't it? Da, da, da. Oh dear. 4?
And with your 4, you can all see, including Zachary, you guys all see Phocyonis turned from the beautiful big orc that he is into a rat.
Ah, well, fuck it.
Jeez.
Man. Rat you act,
At least
rat
you have
should
legs.
be. There is. Would the rat be fat? Would Phocyonis the rat be
Of course.
fat rat?
King rat.
Thick.
And so as a rat, you've got 1 HP, 10 armor, and you're tiny, but you're there at the top of the stairs.
Fantastic.
So you did your movement, you did a bonus action volley, you did an action to throw the rope. And rats don't get the multiple actions that you had as a human, so you're done.
Is it too much to ask that as I like polymorph into said rat and the can I was holding drops and it jumps on top of said rat to like protect him on the stair?
Right. No, all of your
Why would we
stuff,
roll for it?
it's magic, so you don't
No,
drop
it
all the
would be
stuff
magic.
you're
Just
holding.
imagine it in your mind's eye. A rat
Oh, I can.
falling down with a
I
can
can.
on top of it. Am I telling it?
What was what
He's
can
a
did you
rat
get off
can.
Alia?
All right, a can.
Oh, just like a random
A random can.
trash can from the trash
Well,
bin.
I assume
Got it.
somewhat smaller than a trash can. I'm imagining some sort of empty bean can or some
Got
such
it.
thing.
I see. I understand.
A vessel with no lid.
You can see with so it's now Fenrir's turn, and you just hear this weak little bah from no, stop it, and he just gets out of sight. He limps over as far as his little legs will carry him. What's his distance? He loses 5 there. He's tempted to come and hide behind Zachary. The giant sheep trying to hide behind Zach. All right. So with that, we are now with Phocyonis the rat.
No, I'm not muted.
So whenever you guys get your first looks at Noak, you'll see what Phocyonis did. The skinny, pimply, young, dressed in like dad's clothes, essentially like wizard dress up, Timu Harry Potter.
Nice.
I like that. But at the moment, the only one who could see him was Phocyonis, and still can see him as Phocyonis. But he is currently ignoring you, and you see him, Phocyonis, head over to where he can look out the windows. And he takes another crack with magic missile at you,
Yes.
Zachary?
Cast shield.
Shield. So let's shield lasts for till your next turn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, bugger. Which means that all 3 of the magic missiles are stopped by shield, aren't they? And plus for AC. No, you take no damage from magic missile. Yep, nope. So you do that, you get the 3 harmlessly hit that shield, and he's the dash. Bloody wizards. And then I need you to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Isn't he a wizard? Oh.
You have to
saving
like
throw.
wizards.
With advantage, yeah.
Why would you have advantage? You got
Because I asked for
inspiration.
it just now.
Just because you asked for it. You got inspiration. I think all of you have been carrying inspiration
but
for the longest
Mhm.
time.
About a year, I reckon.
Yeah.
but then I won't get to be a weasel whenever I get turned into. Let's do normal roll.
Oh,
Oh.
That was so nearly a 16. So with that, pull this out of your hat.
Yeah, I used my reaction, didn't I?
You see Zach just, and in his place is a really cute little bunny.
Oh, bunny.
God.
All right, we are over to, and you did your, yeah, you were done. We are now back to Kitty. You would have a limited view. Actually, you wouldn't have seen Zach become a bunny, but you definitely saw Phocyonis become a rat. You've got 2 huge trees in your way for Zach. Too much
All right.
interrupted vision, but you definitely could see through the one tree for the Radionis.
Am I still prone?
Yeah, you're still
Or have I gotten
you
off the
chose
ground
to
and out
stay
of
late.
worm?
No, you chose to end your turn laying down for feeling like a worm.
Yeah.
You're still prone, so you have to burn half your movement speed to get back up. You stayed in character as a worm.
Yep.
And-
Kitty gets up.
yeah.
She's up right now.
Right.
Um,
Go.
What's my 45? Okay. How far away is that? I don't want to move anything accidentally. Okay, no, it would be like there, I think. All right. Kitty moves to the base of the stairs where she can see the rat.
It's been janky with the clipping. Yep. And just oh, sorry.
Casts.
I will. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Remind me, I need to deal with your
Yep.
whispers on notes next turn. I promised that, and I forgot. Sorry. I'll do it on the next one because it's still going. It's still going to. Oh, it was a minute, but I'll still deal with it because I forgot to when they're still active. Sorry.
Kitty casts thaumaturgy again. Or
Well, what's
am
that
I
for
out of
now?
actions, or am I still good?
No, you've got all of your. You got all your actions. I
Great.
think you've still got key points. You still or
It
whatever
was just my movement.
your character calls them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just movement. You lost half your movement.
Yeah, so Kitty starts ominous whispers again.
Yep.
Except it's all just ranting about being a worm. And
Dr. Worm,
how dare you?
can
A
worm,
worm?
yeah,
A
you
worm.
Dr.
Of all
Worm.
things, a worm. How would your mother feel? Huh? Would you treat your mother this way? Really? Is this respectful? Is this how you treat your guests? I'd like you to know I didn't touch a single person here. I knocked on your door. You didn't answer. What did you do? You turned me into a worm. So guess what's going to happen? Huh? Guess what? Guess what's going to happen? So it's a full solid minute of being berated from many different directions by many different voices.
Thaumaturgy has just become like the drunk doll from an angry ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And all
Yep.
you,
So
I'll
it's
give
not
you from the
quiet in there.
inside, like all you hear is say, stop, stop it, stop it, shut up, shut up. Don't you mention my mother. Shut up, she's a saint. She's a saint. Saintly woman. Just because he didn't react to the other one. The previous one, what he was going to say is, bring it on, burn it down. It's not my place. It was going to be an equivalent of that.
Great. That
Um,
clears something up.
sorry about that. Yeah, just forgot. All right, so we've done Kitty, and we are now back to Phocyonis.
Oh, Phocyonis, who's still a rat.
Radionis. Yeah, Phocyonis is still a rat.
Radionis.
All right. What to do?
Radionis has 20 movement speed.
Radionis has plenty
Woo!
of speed. All right. Stop doing that.
Wait, did I get my turn?
No.
Yeah,
Well, it's not my
don't
turn
miss
again
you.
then yet.
because we had
No.
Zach, we had Kitty. I'm sorry, Alia. How did I miss you? All right, Fock, just take a pause. I'm sorry.
That's right. I will just
Alia,
resume what I was
I
doing.
do apologize. All of the other stuff still
Okay.
stays current, but please do your thing and we'll come back to Fock next on deck. I'm so sorry.
You'll
You
get
need-
turned into
need
a
me to move?
raccoon.
No, I'm still technically hidden.
Yeah, what
Then
it was
Harley
is
gets
you,
turned into a human.
yeah, I took your telling you Drake to get the worm and we just ended your turn there, and I'm really sorry. We didn't actually find out what Alia was doing. We just dealt with the Drake. I'm
None for
sorry.
you.
Sorry.
Okay.
What would Alia like to do?
Can I see the person that's turning everyone into fucking animals now?
Where
I am?
you've got a pretty high passive perception. You can see that there's like you can't actually see him, but you can see from like shadowing and where the spell was that turned Zach into a bunny. That there's a window kind of. Yeah,
I can see them through the window.
can't see him, but you can see like with a shadow that's the window that he's next to. But it's like a slatted window. He's got the high ground. He's got the advantage of visibility. You can just sort of with your passive, you're aware that he's there, but you can't actually see him. Like you can't target him.
I'm gonna lob a. Is it wood slats?
Yep.
I'm gonna lob a dagger at the slats and see if I can break them.
For it. Let's see if you hit him first.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits the size of the window on the slats that are there. Yep.
That's a 5 damage.
I'll give you the 5 damage that you at least knock a few of the slats out. And you can see the very top of a wizard hat. Like, smooches, shit.
I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it. Consistent. Yeah. You still hit.
Oh.
Nothing is not consistent. I'll give you that you knock out another slat, and this time you can see like the eyebrows and the unkept eyebrows and the eyes and nose of Noak.
Oh, cool. That is the end of my turn. I'm not moving.
Now we're back to Radionis.
Right. So all I can really do is run, hey?
Yeah, while you guys have been doing that, all of the other people that you left alone, they have
Do I
disappeared
get
from
a saving
sight.
throw or not yet?
No, I gave Kitty that one because she got rescued by the Drake. You don't actually get another one. It's a duration
Until he
spell and
breaks
it's a concentration spell. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So is he
Excuse me?
focused
I gave
on
that one
me
a
at all,
bonus
or
because she
no?
I
was
have a
rescued.
question.
Yes, Kitty. Yep. Sorry. Go.
Would you say concentration could be broken by being berated by for a solid minute and insulted and yelled at, like your auntie who's angry?
No. Thaumaturgy is not
disappointed.
causing him damage to mean that he has to make a saving throw for his concentration. Sorry.
Right. So is he still
God
looking
damn
out
it.
the window?
He's still looking out the window, yeah, flicking splinters,
And
but
the
didn't
rat
actually take
rage?
any damage. No, mate, the rat.
Just checking.
Despite of my rage, I'm just a rat in a cage.
Exactly. Come
Or a
on.
rat in a doorway, as the case might
Can you-
be.
Can I magic a 0 t-shirt from somewhere? No. Okay.
Oh. You can still attack. You've got a
Yeah, I'm
bite
gonna.
attack, I
Hey,
think.
screw it. I am going to basically run straight in at said Wizzy Woo, and I'm basically going to try. You said he had like really oversized cloaks and clothing and whatnot. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to get inside said clothing and cause havoc.
Let's do it. Let's give you. Are
What am I doing
you
for
trying to
this? What's my
sneak in,
roll?
or are
Hey?
you just trying to? Are you trying to sneak in to
Well,
do
is he
this,
not
or are you
focused
just?
on me?
He's not focusing. He's looking at.
Well,
Well,
then
as
a
far
rat
as
by
you're aware,
definition is a
is
very sneaky character. So you tell me.
yeah, but the rat could
I'm
also
hugging the
just
line of the
noisily
wall, and which is probably from
So
where I
let's
am
make.
the path
Let's
of
make
least
a.
resistance anyway, and I'm darting in up the leg of the trouser, so to speak.
Yeah, so let's do a stealth check versus his perception and see if he sees you or hears you
Surely
coming.
the rat gets bonus stealth for being a rat.
No, mate, you're a rat.
Exactly.
You're right. You're
And-
right. You're a
and-
very clever rat.
Yeah, and keep in
Right.
mind your intelligence is 2 as well. So
Yeah, but I'm a rat, so
you're a rat. It's
not just any rat. I'm Radionis.
but you've got this is a very rat-like behavior.
It is.
All right.
But he's not
So
looking
Radionis
for
has
the
handed
rat.
over.
He thinks he's dealt with the rat. He's playing careless whispers and trying to blow up Zach. So
I
as
love
said,
the
rat
sales pitch. Can you just give me your stealth roll?
I'll keep going. I will.
I know you will.
Well, no, but Mr. Spa, it wasn't me. I picked up my 20 papers. It was Zach. He did it.
Exactly. All right.
What am I doing? Stealth check. Oh, what even is that? Oh, there it is. Oh, get fucked. That was on 16. 5.
Sorry, I thought I'd roll a public one there because it's contested. He does
great.
see you coming, so you come running over. He actually no, not last minute. He hears you scurrying despite your best efforts. Like you're just not the smartest rat in the shed. You're knocking slats of wood to
Hey,
the
mate,
side.
there's no need to put me down.
probably
Like,
gotta-
you've
probably
already
gotta-
made me a rat. Come on.
I didn't make you rat. And he just
I've done no
moves out of the way,
Ratland
steps
tests. You
over
don't know
you.
what my benchmarks are.
You're still near him, and he's like moving out of the way, actually taking great care not to hit you. But he does avoid you at this point,
Come on.
climbing up his pants leg, which I'm actually a bit disappointed in because I wanted to see where that went. But
Oh,
you never know
yeah,
what
I
happens
know.
next. Yeah, I suspect.
Plum
All
City.
right. Yeah, that's the rat's action sorted. So now that all of the minions have disappeared from sight, apart from the unconscious one at this point, and Fenrir is not moving. Actually, no. Fenrir goes next to Zach and attempts to kick you because you are a bunny who has been polymorphed. That will be a 12, which will hit the bunny. As he's coming over, Zach, because Talk with Animals has still been active continuously from the spell scroll that you guys read. He's like, you hear this muttering under his breath, not really to you, but more to himself. And you're like, I don't really know if this is going to work or not. I'm sure it will. Just sit still, little bunny, Zach. And so he definitely hits and let's see how much damage he does.
What
Um,
sound do rabbits make, by the way? Just squeak, squeak, go.
I don't know. That's the best I've got.
What's the
Nee,
rabbit?
it's a rabbit. It's a fair beastie with tooth and claw.
And he absolutely clocks Bunny Zach. And instead of the polymorph breaking, which is potentially what it seems like he was hoping would happen, Zach is now unconscious in a bunny form.
Damn.
How far did he get yeeted?
There was something different about whatever Zach got hit with.
It's not ideal.
So Zach is currently, oh, no, not visibility, is sleepy vibes.
Sleepy bass. Well, good night, guys.
Not dead, but unconscious. And you hear the shit. He's still breathing. He's still breathing. All right.
I like a buff rat.
It's a rat king. It's Radionis.
Oh my god.
All right. So we are now on to Kitty. So what you guys have gathered at the moment was Kitty, for whatever reason, I gave her the extra wisdom saving throw, but Kitty had the ability to break out of that polymorph and return to Kitty form. Fokionis, you don't know what's going on the outside, but you can eat with your rat cunning. You can see that this guy's avoiding you when you try to climb up his pants leg. He didn't try and do anything to you. And Kitty, you've also seen the sheep kick Zachary into oblivion, but it laid him out cold. He didn't revert form, but he also didn't die.
Okay.
Do with that as you will. It's your turn.
All right. Kitty's going to move to the top of the stairs to where
Yep.
she can see him. And then cast.
I'm conscious of the time, guys. So we won't keep going too much longer with this.
You thought we were going to finish this combat.
I really did.
Isn't it about
Alright.
time for us to get a new group member?
We'll get to phase
One of these
3
animals wants
with
to
the
join
next
the
one.
group.
I'm certain if we start on time that we'll finish it next week. Like, just action economy wise, there's so many more of you guys.
Have I
Okay.
had a turn yet, though?
Sorry.
All right.
Have I had a turn since since I fought the bear? Or I don't think I have. It's a while ago.
Yeah, you did. There was a lot of long terms in between. I think. Maybe I missed you. I don't know. Sorry, I'm tired. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. It's like, welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. Dude.
Yeah, now I sleep
Fuck
back.
you. Yeah, sorry, dude.
Okay.
I'm sure you did because there was one where you did. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm probably wrong. So, Kitty.
Kitty is going to cast darkness on this rug that's in front of her on the floor.
Okay.
Because if I cast darkness on an object that's not being worn, it creates a 15-foot spear radiating from that object outwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. And
So-
dark vision can't see through it. Yeah. Okay. Non-magical light can't illuminate
Yep.
it.
How can I?
Okay.
Wait, I pressed the button. Didn't work. It's thinking about it. There we go. Yeah.
Big as 15. Oh, yep. That covers essentially that section where you guys are, a fair chunk of it actually. So you put on the run,
There
but
we
it's
go. Hang on.
covering about half of the room. Yep. There we go. Half of the room. Now, dark vision can't penetrate that. So, actually, it is my ability to. I know you did the same thing. So Dante, you're plunged into darkness, as is Kitty, as is Noak. You're on the pitch black. Yeah. What does Kitty want to do next?
Would it cost another movement to crouch down?
To crouch.
Yeah.
I'll let you crouch so that you can take a knee. You're not going prone.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Darkness.
Kitty's gonna crouch down and just sit to the side a little bit.
So you're not prone.
No,
You're literally just you're for
ducking.
flavor essentially. Yep. Okay. Got
Just
it.
in case any wild swings comes Kitty's ways in the dark, she's no longer in the upright position that he last saw her in.
Got it.
If he even saw her come up the stairs before it all just went blackness.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right. Radionis.
So I'm now plunged into darkness.
You are absolute pitch black.
Ankle biter.
But
this
you
is where
know,
rats really
you do
like
know,
what are my other senses heightened?
you do know his previous position,
Ah,
and I will let you know as a rat that if you want to suss things out as a rat, you do get advantage on smell-based perception checks.
smell-based
But
perception.
this has just instantaneously shut down, and now it's straight to your turn. So you are like less than 5 feet from
Right.
Noak's ankles
So I have a choice.
in the pitch
So
black.
I can I don't know if smell-based advantage checks that just seems like work, and it's going to be a subtle combination of horrible teenager things that I don't want to know about.
And it would take your action to try and perceive, and your action economy is pretty low as a rat.
Yeah, no. So I'm just going to go with rat instincts and go, right, that Joker hasn't moved yet. I'm going to have a second crack at getting up his trouser legs.
It's legs. Yep. Cool.
Yep. I'm going to climb that boy like a bloody ropes fort.
Let's give me your athletics roll again, because you are both in the pitch black, but you do know his last position.
No need for stealth this time. Stealth's implied.
Well, if you want to do it stealthily in the dark, mate, go for it.
No,
We
it's
can
just
do it off
acrobatics.
stealth.
Yeah, just acrobatics or
Yeah,
athletics.
I would give you this in where both of you are in the dark and you're right, because you're right there. You failed the attempt, but he was unwilling to kick you away, so you're right there.
So athletics, yeah.
Yep.
At advantage, you say? Or
No,
not?
I didn't say advantage. I just said athletics. So as a rat,
No, I'm pretty sure he
you're-
said advantage.
No, I'm very certain I didn't. So
Plus
as
5
a
as well.
rat,
It's 17 gain entry.
because that's how you get +0 on your roll, but 17, you just dart forward to the last point where you saw one of those legs, and you feel your little ratty claws sink into his shoes. You have reached him. So what are you trying? You've succeeded in a leg. What are you trying to do?
Going straight up the trouser leg.
Yep.
And I am on, let me see. So there's trouser leg, there's a cloak. So I'm going outside the trouser leg, but under the cloak. There we go. Important distinction.
Yeah.
And basically, my sum goal here, knowing that he's trying not necessarily to kill us, this is a lot for a rat, but go with it. Is I'm just going to be just trying to do circle work around his back and his torso, just basically trying to get him to be like all, discombobulated to the point where he forgets about concentrating about me being a rat, in which case I polymorph out as a rat and flatten the bastard.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot. You look, you. Oh, let's see what he rolls. This is actually pretty fun.
And now the darkness makes sense.
So I will give you, just because that's funny as fuck. He rolled a 4 on his rat distraction check. I honestly did not see that that's where it was going. I thought you were going up his pants leg to try and bite his nuts. Like, that's where I thought this was going. I thought that's 100% where Radionis was. He was going for the plums.
I was thinking about that, but then I had a better plan.
Oh, I didn't share chat. Oops, sorry, Race. So
Yes,
yeah,
Race.
with his 4, the distraction and the sheer shriek of fear that emits from him in the darkness that the room's been plunged into, Radionis just, and you're at this stage, you and Noke are going to be the only ones who know this because of the pitch black, unless you say something. But you are no longer Radionis. You are now Fokionis. But you have essentially utilized everything to come back to being Fokionis. So we are now on to back to Fenrir, and then Noke, and then I think we will stop there because it's nearly 11:30 my time.
Just when you see the lights come back up and it's Fock, like, just, horizontally, like, wrapped around the dude. Like,
I'll give you with your roll and with how low he rolled, you land on your feet, like you're instantaneously, you're back. But again, he and you are the only ones who know that because Kitty's crouched in the darkness and there's been no indication that you're back, baby, unless you want to give one. That's entirely up to you because you wouldn't know that he knows, if that makes sense, especially with Fokionis's passive intelligence not being the highest. There's no guarantee that you know that he knows, so take that on board with your character as you will. So Fenrir picks up gently Zachary in his mouth and starts limping over and brings him over next to Alia. And you're talking to the, is there anything you can do? And that's his turn because Sheep Rear over here doesn't have anything that he can do there with Egg. And we are on to Noke, who you're in pitch blackness, so you're not going to know. Fock, give me a perception check, just because you are right next to him, and he knows you're there. You know that he's right there as well, but you're also in pitch black. So give me perception. We'll see if you notice him trying to move away to see if you get an attack of opportunity because he's moving out of the darkness.
The whispers have also stopped now, so it is just silence.
Actually, they run for a minute. So I think 2, 3,
has it not been
4,
a full round?
5. Well, there's less people in the round now, so we're only about half. Like the rounds are much shorter because all of the minions have booked.
God damn it!
So there's less. There's
I
less
was
in the
hoping
initiative
for like
order. So
full
you still got another
psychological
30
torture
seconds
of
of
pitch black
the
and silence.
of the repeat loop. So what was your perception?
Yeah, that's what you get.
That was 4.
Yeah, no, you don't notice. You think he's still, as far as Fokionis is aware, he's like right there where you were crawling around his midsection.
Excellent.
Which is probably something that's going to be dispelled very, very quickly. And so he's moved away to the next window along, and he is going to.
But still darkness, though, where I am?
Yeah, so he is going to cast.
If he's out of the darkness and he can't see where we are? Right.
He can't, but he is casting Thunder Wave, which is a 15-foot cube essentially into the darkness.
Wow, what a pog
Um,
champ.
So I need both Fock. This is where we'll finish Noak's turn and stop here. So I need Fock and Kitty to make Constitution. You should be able to see it there, but Constitution saving throw DC's 14.
Oh yeah. I get lost. 12.
Yep, so 12 fails.
Did I? Oh, hang on. I'm sure I just rolled, but I don't think anything happened. Hang on.
Yeah, you rolled a
15.
15, so you saved. So you will
I
take.
did.
Yeah, you did. You'll take
Sorry
5
if I just
damage.
rolled again.
That's okay. You take 5 damage. Fock, you take 10.
Hang on, I take 10.
Yep, you take 10 points of damage. You
Yeah.
take, what is it, 10 points, just in case you got a resistance to it.
Oh. It's only, I've only got defense.
Yeah, thunder damage. Yeah, no, you're not going to have a specific resistance for that. And for everyone around, like there is just this almost like Thor himself has landed in this room, is how loud the thunder crack is, and you can hear it echoing out. They can probably hear it in town where you guys came from. Like it's an immensely loud sound. Kitty, you feel the shockwave from it because you're down and braced. It doesn't push you back. Fokionis, you feel yourself sliding along the wall and out the doorway.
Right.
Does that also break my concentration?
You took damage, so you need to make a. Oh, what's the saving throw for concentration? Egg? Save me looking it up.
It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 10 or half the damage taken.
Oh, there it is. It's got it there. It literally brought it up. I should have just waited for the game to tell me. It's DC 10. So you got to beat a 10 Constitution saving throw to keep your spell going. Your whispers going.
Now tell me if this actually shows up for you. I press the button.
It does.
Yep. Yes. Yeah,
Whoa,
you rolled
19.
truly saved.
Plus
So the
3.
whispers took. They've still got about another 20 seconds at this point. Let's stop there because we're nearly hitting 11:30, and we'll just do phase 3. Not that it's really phase 3, but we'll do what will hopefully be the end of this this combat at least next week. But so what we currently have, we got Egg the rabbit unconscious next to Alia. So Ali's there. The Drake was back where she ordered him to go. Kitty is crouched down in place in the darkness. Fokionis was pushed to essentially not quite out the door because it was 10 feet. So you're back to the doorway you started in as a rat and you're still in the darkness. And note your damage and stuff down. And it's, actually I think Noak still has one more action. Let's see what he does. He will throw. Last thing from him is he is going to cast one lot of magic missile at the raccoon that threw the daggers at him. So Ali, you're going to have 3 darts come at you, which will be the 5, and so a total of, I don't know why I did it that way, 5, 5, and 2. So a total of 12 damage to you, Alia.
Ouch.
As those 3 magic missiles seeing you and the sheep and the bunny. Yeah, he's got the high ground and he went to move to another window to look down on you guys. So you're not obscured when you're throwing daggers that are hitting his windows. Like you made yourself very clear. And he's got a line of sight on you. And it's magic missiles, so we don't have like cover, partial cover that impacts on those missiles hitting you, unless you got shield like Zach. So if he can see any part of you, he's going to hit you. Does that make sense? Sorry, Alia. You drew attention to yourself with your daggers.
Where is it? Yeah.
Let's leave it there. So we've got no longer a rat, no longer a worm, still a bunny, for unknown reasons at this point.
Why did I do that?
Well, I know why, but I think that your characters don't have that info available. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
let's
I
leave it.
know why. Because Spot
Fire is
hates.
freaking me out.
No, I don't. I don't. If I really hated you, the bunny may have died. But it's a double-edged sword. It was to do with the roll he made. It was a specific roll that ended up with your effect being a little bit different, and you're the only one so far that's had it.
Bullshit.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, fine. Zach will have fun being a bunny. Does he still have his hat? Or is it?
Yeah, why
I
not? Why
had
can't
that,
the bunny
like,
keep its hat on?
the full magician moment
Yeah,
where
it still had
he
to be a full
disappears
height.
and there's just the hat on the ground and the hat tips over and the bunny comes out.
I reckon the bunny can be there with the hat still on and the ears poking through the brim.
Yeah.
So Kitty still doesn't know what's under the hat.
What's in the hat?
What's in the hat? What's in the hat? Oh, all I can think of is 7. What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in the hat?